Tonight I found myself triggered by a post that I saw on Twitter. It came out of the blue, quite honestly. It was something that I was extremely angry about. I don't know if anger is really the right word. I would say I was extremely defensive about what I saw. I think that's the best way to put it. And it made me wonder about how the world is going to proceed, and a year from now, what the world is really going to start to look like after everything has been said and done. Because something that I hold dear, which not many of the newer generation does, and I don't mean to lump everybody in there, but I think being part of the internet, you distance yourself from talking to people face to face and hearing the stories from people older than you about what they lived through and who their friends were and what they lost along the way. Because over the last 100 years, it was a bloody history, and it still is, just in a little different ways. But now, there's so many people that take for granted what they have and don't realize that the freedom that they have was fought for by their ancestors in this country of the United States. And to me, what always represented the United States was the United States flag. And I saw a picture tonight of somebody suggesting that the flag be changed. All the colors are different. It's the same basic concept, but not really. And it made me angry. And I am somebody who, if politics are being talked about, I will literally leave a room in person. I will leave a Discord server. I will end a chat. I don't want to talk about politics. I think that politics are a personal choice, and I assume that people are smart enough to see what's right in front of them. What I'm finding out is a lot of people are not looking at today's situation with their eyes open. They're listening to news that is being yelled at them, and it's disturbing to see fear in people that should know better. And there are no leaders coming out to stop the chaos that's happening in our world. There are more people coming out, stirring up the chaos. And people get on social media and keep stirring and stirring. And if you don't agree with them, you're cut out of their life, because everybody is yelling their opinion at other people, and nobody is listening except when they're alone. And then what they're listening to is fear-mongering. They're being told all the awful things that are going to happen. And if you don't do this, this is going to happen. And it's always somebody else's fault, never theirs. And over the years, if you look back at history, when you get a new person in charge, not much changes. The rules are in place, and to change the rules takes too much time, and they don't have the time to take. So what better way to get the world to listen than to instill fear in people? So I ask that take some time, find some quiet space without your phone in your hand, and think about what you really want the world to look like. What are you really fighting for? And be honest. I mean, not everybody can win the lottery. Not everybody can have $1 billion. So be realistic and look at your life, what you hold dear, what your morals are, and look at the world around you and figure out what is the most important thing in your life. Then see if there are other people that feel the same way. And if they're not, then do something about it. Be the leader that the world needs. Be the leader that doesn't scream and yell to be heard. Thank you.